to the video on multiplying fractions with models. Whenever I'm finishing up one today, you may need to pause the video so that you can complete the examples in your notes. I'm only going to do the first 3 or 4, and then I'm going to have you complete those, and then I'm going to take you to, and then I'm going to have you complete the rest. And then I'm going to take you to another type of problem. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at this first problem. So we have a half. So this square is, this first square represents our first fraction. So we have half of a square. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to shade a half with diagonal lines. Okay? And then my next fraction tells me I have a fourth. So I'm going to go ahead and divide this into 4 pieces. Now what I get asked oftentimes is, do I have to divide them up like this, where the first one has a vertical line and the second one has a horizontal? You don't have to divide it like this. You could have also done it this way and this way, but your lines do have to be going in opposite directions. Okay? So now for my second fractions, I'm going to go ahead and shade 1/4. So now I've shaded a half and I've shaded a fourth. Okay, so I'm multiplying a half times a fourth. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to combine the two of these. Okay, so I have one line down the middle for here, and then I have 3 lines going left to right for the second one. All right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to shade it identically, just like the other one. So I'm going to shade half. So I'm going to shade it just like it was shaded in the first one. It's just now I got some extra lines. Now I'm going to shade this one just like I did in the other one. Okay? So now I've shaded a half, I've shaded a fourth, and now I need to get my answer. So to get my answer, what I'm looking for is, where do the colors overlap? So where is the red sitting on top of the green? Okay, and I'm going to highlight that for you now. So there is one box right there, one box where the colors overlap. And now I want to know, how many total boxes do I have? So we're going to count that. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Out of 8 total boxes. So I have 1 shaded both colors where they're overlapping out of 8 total boxes. And I would recommend that you do this in different colors. All right, if you need to, go ahead and pause the video. All right, let's go ahead and look at the next one. So the next one is a third times a fourth. So I'm going to go ahead and do the first one. I'm going to divide it into 3 equal pieces. I'm going to divide the second one into 4 equal pieces. And then I'm going to go ahead and shade these. So I'm going to shade a third. Okay, now I'm going to shade a fourth. And then next I'm going to put these 2 together. Okay, and now that I've put them together, I'm going to go ahead and shade them. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and shade them to be just like the picture, the other 2 pictures. Okay, so there now, they're shaded just like this one and this one. And what I want to know is, where do the colors overlap? They overlap here. So there's only 1 box where they overlap out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Out of 12 total boxes. And now that we've done 2 problems, you might be starting to see a pattern of how we could solve this mathematically, but we have to be able to do it in picture form too. All right, you can pause the video here if you need to. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the next one. So the next one, we have 2/3 shaded, and we have 1/2 shaded. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and shade the 2/3. Okay, now I'm going to shade 1/2. And now I'm going to put these 2 together. now I've shaded 2/3, I've shaded a half, and then I put the two together, so like they're on top of each other. So now I'm going to find out how many boxes do I have where the colors overlap, so where the red and green are on top of each other. And I have 2 boxes where they overlap. And now I'm going to count how many there are in all. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 boxes in all. Now you notice this says 2, 6. Even though we're multiplying fractions with models, we still have to simplify. So this would become 1/3. All right, go ahead and pause the video here if you need to. All right, let's go ahead and look at this one. And then, let me see here. Give me just a moment. Actually, I've done 3 and you have 3 left. Why don't you go ahead and try, well, the next one's hard. I'll do this one and then you'll try the next 2. So I'm going to divide this one into 2/3. Okay? And then I'm going to divide this one into 4 pieces. And I'm going to have to shade 3 of them. So let me shade 2/3. Okay, now I'm going to shade 3/4. And now I'm going to overlap these. Okay, now this one's a little bit more challenging. We need to count how many boxes there are where the colors are overlapping. So let's count those. So they're overlapping here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, out of 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, out of 12 total boxes. And again, that can be simplified to 1/2. So 6 out of 12 are shaded both colors. All right, what I want you to do is go ahead and pause the video here and you try the next 2. We will discuss those in class tomorrow. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go on to some other examples. All right, let's go ahead and look at this. We have 1/4 and 3/8. Okay, so this is the exact same thing. It's just now I'm going to show you in a more interactive type of model. Okay, I'm going to put these on top of each other. And when I do, notice that here, 1, 2, 3. These 3 boxes here are where they're overlapping. So 1, 2, 3. So 3 out of a total of 32 boxes. And we can count them all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. We have 32 boxes. Or we can multiply, okay, these 4 boxes times these 8 boxes. That gives me 32 boxes. All right, let's go and look at another example. So here we have 2/5 and 2/3 shaded. I'm going to go ahead and put those together. And I'm going to look to see where do my colors overlap. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 out of 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Out of 15. So 4 out of 15 total boxes are shaded both colors. All right, let's look at this one. Here, it's put together already, okay? So what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to come up with the 2 fractions and the answer. Obviously, the answer is going to be easiest, so let's start there. So here's where they overlap. So we have 1 out of how many total? Well, we have 3 down, or across, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up and down. Okay? So 3 times 6 is going to give us 18 boxes. Or you can actually count up all 18 boxes. All right, now we need to get our 2 fractions. Well, we already said that there's 3 going across, and there's 6 going up or down. So when we say 3, we are talking about 3 rows. So we have 1, 2, 3 rows. Now how many of those rows are shaded red? and every single box has to be shaded. Just this one. That one's the only one that's shaded all the way down. All right, now let's look at the 6 rows we have. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so each one of these is a row. Okay? How many are shaded all the way across? Every box in the whole row has to be shaded. Well, there's only one, and that's this one. It's shaded all the way across. So now 1/3 times 1/6. And if you'd like, you can put these in your notes for sure. All right, let's look at another one like this. Okay, let's start again with the answer. We have 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that are shaded both colors out of 5, 7, so that's 35. So that's our answer, but we still need to be able to find out what the fractions are. So we know one's going to have a denominator of 5 times one with a denominator of 7. So we have 1 column, 2 columns, 3 columns, 4, 5. And there's 3 that are shaded all the way down. Notice there's 3 shaded yellow. All right, now let's look at the rows. We have this one shaded and this one shaded. 1, 2, out of the 7 that there are in all. Okay, so we have 2 out of the 7 that are shaded all the way across. And those are the ones with the gray. So those are shaded all the way across. And you'll see here that the yellow is a little bit darker in these 6 boxes because that's where they overlap. So that means these whole rows are shaded, those 2 whole rows. All right, let's look at this one. All right, so we have 5 and 3. All right, so we have 2 columns that are shaded. 1, 2, all the way down. They're shaded all the way down. So 2 out of 5. Okay, and then let's now look at our rows. We have 1 row, that only this one, that's shaded all the way across. Okay, and then our answer is 1, 2. 2 are shaded both colors out of 15 total. All right, and now I want to look at one more thing that you could see. You could be given the shaded boxes and you might need to write the entire problem. So we have 1 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 out of 8 that are shaded. Here we have 1, 2, 3. 3 out of 4 that are shaded. Okay? Now you have a couple options here. You can, once you learn the mathematics, you could go ahead and solve this mathematically, or you can draw it for yourself. So when you draw it for yourself and you put it together, here's the answer that you get. So we have 1, 2, 3 out of 32 total boxes. All right, and that is it for the video on multiplying fractions using models. Please take a moment and answer the questions on the bottom of your sheet.